For every fight, there has to be a winner and a loser. And as much as everyone puts their best into the fight, someone has to be knocked out. And in the spirit of sportsmanship, every loser should be able to accept their fate. However, there are some fighters who regret getting knocked out and sometimes don't react professionally, or they find a way to leave a sassy comment. So in today's video, we'll take a look at fighters who regret getting knocked out. The fight between Chris Lencioni and Agazarm ended with AJ being the loser, and he didn't seem to agree with the judge's verdict. To show his displeasure, he refused to shake hands with Lencioni even after the referee drags him about the ring like a naughty child to shake his opponent's hand. And even when the referee manages to bring both fighters together, AJ, obviously regretful that he lost, seemed to still want to challenge Lencioni. All the scores were in favor of Lencioni, but AJ still thought that the judges were biased and he was cheated. Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz were set to face each other in the ring, and before the fight, both fighters had taken turns trash-talking each other. McGregor was super confident that he was going to beat Diaz. When the fight started, McGregor seemed to have the upper hand as he delivered heavy blows to Diaz's face. But then he got too cocky and started showboating. Diaz used the opportunity to take advantage of McGregor and held him in a rear naked choke while punching his head. This forced McGregor to tap out as he lay there defeated. It was obvious he regretted losing the fight. Maybe next time he'll leave the taunting till after the fight. This fight was already concluded and the fighter in black was declared the winner. However, the declaration didn't sit well with his opponent. The opponent in blue, not ready to be declared the loser, takes a fighting pose, bouncing around like he wants a rematch. His opponent's ready to school him again, but the referee steps in. The trainer of the fighter in blue tries to calm him down, but he aggravates the issue by throwing punches at his trainer. You know a fighter regrets getting knocked out when he starts punching his own trainer. Colby Covington had already run his mouth even before the fight started. He'd called Kamaru Usman a loser and seemed pretty confident that he was going to win the fight. Usman decided to show Covington who the loser was. Usman landed heavy blows to Covington's face and finally landed a knockout punch that left Covington on the ground. As soon as Usman was declared the winner, Covington just darted out of the ring as he couldn't even look Usman in the face. It was pretty clear that Alistair Overeem had lost to Miocic after getting knocked out. He received some serious punches to the neck and face, and he completely blacked out on the canvas. But after the fight, Overeem said that Miocic had tapped out when he took him to the ground and held him in a choke, but the referee didn't see the tap. From the replay, it was clear that Miocic did not tap out at any point, and it was just so embarrassing to see Overeem try to tell a story that had no proof. But maybe he imagined the tap, who knows. Kevin Lee's a pretty cool fighter and even a smooth talker, but he's not exempt from trash-talking his opponents. Just before his fight with Tony Ferguson, Lee trash-talks Tony, saying he's going to take him down in the ring. However, Tony defeats Lee as he subdues him in a leg choke. Lee obviously regretted losing to Ferguson, and he wasn't afraid to show his displeasure as he stomped his feet like a spoiled child who didn't get what he wanted. In TJ Dillashaw's last fight, before he was banned for 2 years for using performance-enhancing drugs, Dillashaw lost to Cahuto in what was a clear technical knockout that the referee had to step in and stop the fight. But Dillashaw was not ready to accept defeat as he tried to step up to the referee who was just checking on him. Razi Jabari had just been beaten by his opponent. It was a clear technical knockout as his opponent kept delivering heavy blows to his head until the referee stepped in. It was clear who the winner was, but Razi was not satisfied with the decision. He decided to take matters into his own hands by attacking the referee. James Butler had just been declared the loser, and he sure wasn't happy about it. Rather than take the judge's decision as final, he had to have the last word. His opponent, Richard Grant, was celebrating his win when Butler charged towards him and landed a clean right hook to Grant's face, taking him out. He sure didn't know how to take a loss. Paul Daley and Josh Koscheck had just been through 3 rounds with Koscheck emerging as the winner. But after the fight, Daley punches Koscheck in the face, and he was well aware that the fight was over and the winner announced. But Daley couldn't stand to see Koscheck as the winner. He may have thrown his little tantrum, but it cost him being banned from the UFC. He may have regretted losing the fight, but he sure didn't regret hitting Koscheck. Hope it was worth it. The fight between Cormier and Jon Jones had gotten to the third round. However, it wasn't until Jones delivered a kick to Cormier's head that Jones had the upper hand. Jones took advantage of Cormier's staggering position to take him to the ground as he continued to land several heavy blows, clearly knocking him out. Cormier had an emotional reaction as he obviously regretted losing the fight. In his interview, he shed tears. Cormier admitted that he didn't even know what happened as he thought the fight was going well. You can't help but feel sorry for Cormier as his face bore sad regret. Let us know what you think about these moments in the comments section below. You can also share with us which was your favorite fight. And with that, we've come to the end of the video. For more videos like this, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video.